Some jobs are just jobs. You clock in, you clock out, and at the end of the day, you go home to your family, your dinner, and your warm bed. But for a select few, work is something else entirely. A test of endurance, a battle against nature, and a wager with fate itself. Then there are jobs that are a high-stakes gamble, where your life is on the line for a shot at a fortune. Every season, hundreds of men and women set out into the unknown, braving the elements for a chance at a payday that could change their lives forever. The risks are enormous, but so are the rewards. Welcome to Alaskan king crab and lobster fishing, a $1.2 billion industry that thrives in some of the world's most unforgiving waters. Here, the ocean is both a provider and a relentless adversary, and every catch comes at a price. The Bering Sea is no place for the faint of heart. It's a vast, icy expanse where storms can appear out of nowhere, and the horizon seems to stretch on forever. Out here, the rules are simple: adapt or perish. 10-meter waves, hurricane-force winds, and bone-chilling cold are just the start. The sea tests every ounce of your strength and resolve, pushing you to your limits day after day. Even the most seasoned fishermen can find themselves humbled by its fury. The mortality rate is among the highest of any profession. Each year, lives are lost to the deep, reminders of the ever-present danger that shadows every voyage. For every family waiting at home, there's a silent hope that their loved one will return. One misstep can be your last. The decks are slick with ice, the machinery is unforgiving, and the sea shows no mercy. Every movement must be calculated, every decision weighed against the cost of failure. Fishermen leave comfort behind, risking everything for a chance to earn a year's salary in a few brutal months. They say goodbye to loved ones, knowing that the next few weeks will be a test of grit, teamwork, and sheer willpower. The bonds formed on deck are forged in hardship and trust. This is a modern, high-tech industry powered by raw courage and ancient instincts, starting in tiny Alaskan communities. Today's vessels are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, radar, GPS, and sonar, to help crews navigate the treacherous waters. But no amount of technology can replace the intuition and experience passed down through generations. The journey from seafloor to dinner plate is a story of hardship, logistics, and the relentless human spirit. From the moment the pots are dropped to the final shipment, every step is a testament to the bravery and determination of those who dare to make their living on the edge of the world. Who signs up for one of the world's most dangerous jobs? What drives someone to leave the comfort of home and step onto a boat that will battle the wildest seas on Earth? These are the men who chase the catch. Risk-takers, dreamers, and survivors, all rolled into one. They aren't superheroes, just regular people from small towns, often following family tradition. For many, fishing is in their blood, passed down from fathers and grandfathers who braved the same icy waters. Some are drawn by the legacy, others by the promise of adventure, but all share a deep respect for the sea and the life it provides. The motivation is simple: life-changing money. The stakes are high, but so are the rewards. A single season's haul can mean the difference between scraping by and getting ahead. For some, it's a chance to build a future, to provide for loved ones, or to finally break free from financial struggle. A good season can pay off debts that have weighed on a family for years, or offer a rare moment of financial security in an unpredictable world. The money earned here can change lives, but it comes at a steep price. It can fund a child's education, put food on the table, or keep a roof overhead. Every dollar earned is a testament to the sacrifices made. Long months away from home, missing birthdays, holidays, and milestones. These men work 20-hour shifts, sleep-deprived and exhausted in cramped, damp quarters. There's little privacy and even less comfort. Every day blurs into the next, marked only by the relentless rhythm of the sea and the demands of the catch. The deck is a minefield, slick with ice, battered by waves, and constantly shifting beneath their feet. Every step is a risk, every moment a test of balance and nerve. The air is filled with the roar of heavy machinery, winches, cranes, and crab pots swinging overhead. One wrong move, one moment of distraction, and disaster can strike in an instant. The dangers are real, and the consequences are often permanent. Survival in freezing water is measured in minutes. The cold is merciless, sapping strength and hope with every passing second. Training and quick thinking can mean the difference between life and death, but luck always plays a part. Beyond the physical toll, isolation and constant danger wear on the mind, testing mental toughness. The loneliness can be overwhelming, and the ever-present threat of disaster is a heavy burden to bear. Crew members depend on each other for survival, forging bonds only those who face the Bering Sea can understand. In the face of hardship, laughter and camaraderie become lifelines, helping them push through the darkest nights. It's a relentless, high-stress environment where teamwork is everything. Out here, trust is earned, respect is mutual, and every man knows his life is in the hands of those beside him. Life aboard a crab boat is nothing like life on land. Out here, the rules are different, and every day is a test of endurance, skill, and sheer willpower. The ocean is both a provider and a relentless adversary, shaping every moment of life at sea. These steel workhorses are floating factories, built to survive the Arctic's fury. Their thick hulls and powerful engines are designed to withstand punishing waves, freezing spray, and the ever-present threat of ice. When storms roll in, the boat becomes a fortress, battered but unyielding. Once you leave port, the boat is your world, home, workplace, and lifeline. There's no turning back until the job is done. The horizon stretches endlessly, and the nearest help is often hundreds of miles away. Every crew member knows that their survival depends on the vessel and each other. Space is tight, privacy is non-existent, and comfort is a distant memory. Bunks are stacked like coffins, and personal space is measured in inches. The constant motion of the sea makes even sleep a challenge, as the boat rocks and shudders through the night. The galley is the only refuge, but rest is brief. Meals are quick, often eaten standing up or squeezed shoulder to shoulder with your crewmates. Hot food is a luxury, and coffee is the fuel that keeps everyone going through the long, cold hours. The engine's hum and machinery's clang are constant companions. The relentless noise is a reminder that the boat is alive, always working, always moving. Maintenance is never ending, and a breakdown in these waters can be catastrophic. Work is dictated by the crabs and the weather, not the clock. Shifts blur together as the crew hauls heavy pots, braving icy winds and freezing spray. The sea is unpredictable, and every haul is a gamble. Sometimes you strike it rich, sometimes you come up empty. 20-hour shifts are common, with only short breaks. Fatigue sets in quickly, but there's no time to complain. Every minute counts, and the season is short. The crew learns to steal moments of rest whenever they can, often falling asleep in their gear. Every task demands focus. One mistake can mean injury or worse. The deck is a dangerous place with heavy gear swinging and slippery surfaces underfoot. Through hardship, camaraderie grows. The crew watches out for each other, knowing that safety is a shared responsibility. The crew becomes a brotherhood, relying on each other for safety and success. Bonds are forged in the face of adversity, and laughter becomes a way to push back against exhaustion and fear. These friendships often last a lifetime, built on trust and shared experience. Teamwork isn't just important, it's the only way to survive. Out here, every man's effort counts, and together, the crew faces the sea's challenges head-on, determined to return home with both their catch and their lives. The heart of crabbing is the pot, a massive steel cage, both tool and hazard. Each pot weighs over 600 pounds, and the crew handles dozens daily, baiting them and dropping them to the ocean floor. Launching and retrieving pots is a dangerous dance with hydraulic cranes and winches. One wrong move can be fatal. Retrieving a pot is tense. Lines under strain can snap with deadly force. Once on deck, the pot is opened and the catch sorted in a race against time. A full pot means celebration, an empty one, disappointment. But there's no time to dwell. The cycle of launching, hauling, and sorting repeats for days, pushing the crew to their limits. Every pot is a chance at fortune, and another risk. When a 700-pound pot is hauled aboard, the real race begins. Crabs and sea life spill onto the sorting table, and the crew must quickly separate the valuable catch. Strict rules allow only legal-sized male crabs. Everything else goes back to the sea to protect future stocks. Handling king crabs is no joke. They're huge, strong, and can injure careless hands. The keepers are rushed to holding tanks filled with chilled seawater, keeping them alive until port. A full tank means thousands of dollars and a successful trip. Every crab is a step closer to the payday that brought them here. The process is frantic, but it's the only way to win the race against time and the elements. At the helm is the captain, balancing the hunt for crab crew safety and financial pressure. Technology helps, but experience and intuition matter most. Finding the crab highway is an art. The season is short, the quota's strict, and the pressure immense. The captain's decisions can mean profit or ruin, safety or disaster. They must read the weather, push the crew, and know when to risk and when to retreat. The crew's trust, and their lives, are in the captain's hands. Leadership here is a true test of character. The journey from Bering Sea to fine dining is a race against time. Once docked, crabs are unloaded and rushed to processing plants where speed is everything. Within hours they're sorted, packed, and shipped worldwide, often reaching Tokyo or Paris in under 2 days. The economic impact is huge. A single crab's value multiplies from boat to restaurant. Most who enjoy king crab never see the hardship behind it, just the luxury on their plate. The fishermen risk everything for a share of the bounty, fueling Alaska's economy. Behind every bite is a story of courage, logistics, and a supply chain bridging two worlds. For Alaska's coastal towns, king crab is the economic lifeblood. The entire community depends on the fishing season. When the catch is good, everyone prospers. When it's bad, all feel the pain. The start of the season brings hope and anxiety as boats depart and families wait. The return of the fleet is a moment of relief and celebration, but every season carries the risk of loss. In small towns, a lost fisherman is a neighbor, a friend, a tragedy felt by all. These hardships bind communities together, shaping their culture and identity. Generations have lived by the sea, passing down skills and stories. For these towns, fishing isn't just a job, it's who they are. Why do they do it? The answer is more than money. The sea is in their blood, a tradition passed down through generations, a source of pride and identity. It's about testing limits, mastering the elements, and proving oneself in a world few dare to enter. The challenge, the freedom, and the connection to heritage drive them back each season. They are the link between wild nature and the global economy, guardians of a vital tradition. Their work is a testament to human resilience and courage. This life offers more than a paycheck, it offers purpose, community, and legacy. And that's a job worth respecting.